Hi, I'm Angie, and yeah, we're making another filling for our chocolate bonbons today. And it is cherry season right now here in Washington State, and that's why I thought we would make a cherry jam. Well, and then I got too lazy and just bought one because I thought, let's just not do it. It'll be fine. You know, if you have a little bit of experience in something, if it's cooking or if it's chocolate making, then you should stick to your guts. If your guts say, no, you should make it from scratch, don't buy something, then just make it from scratch. And so that's where everything went south, because I never tried this jam that I bought before, and it's just not... I don't like pulps in my jams, I like it smooth. And you will see later, it is full of chunky cherries. And I know there are a lot of people out there that like it, but I don't. So that was mistake number one. So I didn't make the jam from scratch because I really thought it wouldn't make a difference, but it actually really does. So that was the first mistake I did today. I didn't stick to my guts and made the jam from scratch. So I didn't get the results I actually wanted. And I not only wanted to fill the chocolate bonbons with a cherry jam, but also wanted to add macadamia nougat. And that's the second mistake I made. So I found this recipe and I thought, I think there's too much sugar in it, like for my liking, right? And it ended up really, really sweet. So those are the mistakes I made today. Next time I will definitely make the cherry jam from scratch and also add a little bit of lemon or lime just to get it a little bit more zingy, so it's balancing out the sweetness of the chocolate and the macadamia nougat. And then I would definitely cut down the sugar of the macadamia nougat in either I would only use 3/4 or maybe even a half. I mean, I'm not sure, that's something I would try out later because it was just too sweet. And yeah, all in all, I think it's a really good start for a recipe, but keep those changes in mind while you're watching now how I make those mistakes. Alright, so here we go. I have already prepared my mold, my chocolate shells, and I've been using a green, a pink, a gold and a turquoise to paint my those chocolate bonbons. And if you want to learn more about it, I have a whole playlist about chocolate design. Check it out there, and there you can see how I make them. And then let's move forward to our filling. I already mentioned that I'm lazy today, so I'm using this black cherry fruit spread. It is 100% of fruit, so I'm hoping that it is not super sweet. I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to try this out because we are going to use a lot of sugar for our macadamia nougat. Not a lot, but I mean it's going to be sweet. So we have 80 grams of sugar, 80 grams of macadamia, and then we have about 40-50 grams of dark chocolate. So I've already melted this. And all we're going to do is basically put everything together. And so this is one of the things that is always a little bit hard when making fillings for a small quantity like today. So this is not a lot, right? So usually I would totally use my Vitamix to blend everything together and it becomes really, really smooth. But this is not going to work with a Vitamix because the amount is just way too small. So I'm going to use, my immersion blender here today. This is not going to be super duper smooth, but yeah, we'll have just a little bit of crunch in there, which I like too. So that's what we're going to do. So here we are. The biggest issue I've had is dissolving the sugar into the chocolate and the macadamia nuts. What I will do next time is making a caramel first, so you have dissolved your sugar completely, and then add the macadamia, and once your mixture has cooled down, add the chocolate. That way you will make sure that your mixture won't be grainy because of the sugar. You might still have some particles from the macadamia nuts, but it won't be gritty or something. So this needs to cool down a little bit more, so we don't kick our chocolate out of temper once we pipe it in. But while this is cooling down, we can start with our jam. So the thing is, the jam isn't smooth, as you can see here, and it's really hard to pipe it. Okay, let's find another way. Okay, my other way is not pretty. And there are like huge cherry pieces in there. It's not pretty, friends. It's not pretty. but I also don't really want to blend it. This stuff is not even really jam. It's like really fruit pulp. Okay, let's see if I have enough in there everywhere. Or press it down a little bit. And that's that. And that told you that I want to make it a little bit more crunchy, so I'm adding now a couple of macadamia pieces. And just in case you're interested, I do regret not making my own jam at this point, but I'm sure it'll be good in the end. Let's see if I can do a better job with piping this one here, this macadamia paste. Okay, this is looking much better. You know, usually I like smooth jam. I'm not so much into chunky jam. That looked a little bit better. Let's give it a little tap. Let this set, and then we can add our last layer of chocolate. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Let's see how I've been doing with the layering. Well, I've seen prettier things, but it's not too bad, right? Let's give it a try. It's not too bad. I like it, but I think it could have been a little bit less sweet. So next time I would maybe cut down on the sugar. So I would probably just use maybe 3/4 of it and just leave a little bit out, and maybe also add a little bit more of the jam. But I'm pretty sure that because I couldn't pipe it in, that some will have more jam than other ones. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, thanks for keeping up with me and bearing with me while I make all of these mistakes. If you have questions, you can leave them down in the comments below. You can send me a DM on Instagram at Chocolatier. And yeah, that's all from me. Have a good one. Bye.